LFFL Primetime, the What to Watch For edition of the show I've been putting out on Mondays. We actually have a lot of fairly decided things in terms of the playoffs themselves, but there are actually a bunch of games that do need some outcomes this evening. So let's get started, see what we're looking for tonight, shall we? LFFL, we have firmed up the playoff teams in this league. We have firmed up the bye weeks in this league. However, Miles and Josh still in kind of a close game here. Miles, I would say a favorite I was going tonight, has a 9 point lead and has one of the best receivers in football. Plus Tyler Higbee going up against AJ Green. However, stranger things have happened. Cooper Kupp leads with an injury. AJ Green gets a long touchdown pass. This could change hands. The winner of this game will be the number 3 seed in the playoffs. So it's not of monumental importance because both will fall short of the bye week. But the difference is playing Greg or playing Bill. And let's be honest, one of those two teams has a little more history of success in the playoffs in the LFFL. Eric taking on Phil. Got a 5 point lead for Eric, who has DeAndre Hopkins and Sony Michel. Phil is Kyler Murray. This seems very much in the air right now. However, neither of these teams will qualify for the playoffs this year. Todd, myself, Andy already winners this week. LFFL 2, man, Andy and Greg just pulling away in this sucker. So look at this game Greg is in right now. Woo, this is getting interesting. Merrill's 66 points with Arizona's defense and AJ Green and an open roster spot if they feel like filling that spot. Greg, 54. Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins, Sony Michel. Oh, Greg has got the show ponies out tonight. You like Greg chances to come back, but in this low scoring of a league, that is never for sure. Merrill sitting on a 12 point lead right now. This one could go into the wee hours of the night. Andy, Greg's going to need to win to keep pace with Andy. Andy looks good for the win here. 42 points with James Conner. Todd only 19 with Van Jefferson and Christian Kirk still to play. Obviously, Andy 3 games up on the field. Greg 2 games up on the field. Looks like they will continue to win to set up this super awesome Week 17 showdown. In other action, Bill, 16 point lead over me. However, I do have Cooper Kupp, which frankly is capable of scoring 16 points. Sean with Zach Ertz, currently beating Phil with the Rams defense. Looks good for Sean, but that could certainly go either way. And then Eric has already won. LFFL 3. We have the playoffs all set. Bill has beaten Matt, which means Todd is your final playoff team. Seeding still a little bit up in the air, but not likely too much to be decided here. Eric still has a chance at getting a bye week. Would have to come back and beat Phil. Obviously, you can see from this, that's not happening. What that would mean is Bill potentially getting a bye week in an effort to get that first ever Super Bowl. Phil looks good for that top seed. Currently a 30+ point lead over Eric. Todd, 30 point lead over Miles. Miles has Cooper Kupp and Zach Ertz still to play, so he could draw out on that one theoretically. And then Sean has a 13 point lead over me. Obviously, I would need a touchdown out of Higbee to have any chance there. Bill, Greg, Andy already winners. Phil, going to be your top seed with the win. So good luck to Phil and going after that top seed. LFFL 5, Greg. After Bill won the first week, Greg has come back and theoretically won this week. Bill does have DeAndre Hopkins. If you look at the totals here, he's down 30 points in the game. DeAndre Hopkins definitely needs a good week to go into the next week without needing to really beat Greg badly to keep this thing close. Eric and I, in an interesting one this week, Eric already put up 212 points on me. Still has the best receiver in football to play. A little worried about this. However, I do bring out some horses myself. Kyler Murray, Sony Michel, Jordan Hicks. All available. And I do have a defender on bye. I'm still considering replacing to add one more defender. So we'll see what happens. Eric about a 50 point lead on me overall, but as I do have some opportunity to make up some ground tonight and get this thing interesting. LFFL 7, the little engine that could is likely done here. 100 point deficit right now for Greg to Sean. Sean has a powerhouse of a team. This is not surprising. Greg will get points tonight. Kyler Murray is replacing a 0. Christian Kirk is replacing a 0. Tyler Higbee a 1.4. So we'll have some points coming. I just don't see an avenue where those 3 players combine to score 100 points, which make up the difference. Sean is done. So 170 is the target number for Greg, but it looks like Sean is going to be your champion over here. So what you want to look out for. Join that DraftKings Time petition tonight. Make sure you get in there. I will be producing an LFFL Original League playoff preview separate video because I have so much to say about that. And then certainly, hey, look out for soon what recaps of the weeks and get you all caught up on the action. So thanks so much for watching. Please get in that DK contest, and we'll talk to you very, very soon.